in accordance with the Fisheries Act No. 11 of 1987. Dominica currently has approximately 11 hectares unutilized for aquaculture production. Did you know that the key species cultivated include tilapia and giant freshwater prawns? Did you know that Dominica has expanded the farming of the Eucuma cotoni, a sea moss species, to assist with the commercialization of the sea moss industry? Our focus today on Did You Know? World Fisheries Day 2025, of course, being observed on November 21. That's Friday. Under the theme of small-scale fisheries, building blue economies. This morning's Did You Know made possible compliments the good folks of Quartz Dominica Limited and the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries, Blue and Green Economy. Up next, we'll bring you the DBS Major Morning News.
DBS News. Fresh in the morning. Eye-opening and balanced. The DBS Morning News starts right now.
Good morning. In the headlines, 15 Dominican students ranked among the top 10 in the 2025 Regional Merit List of CXC. Dominica crowned champions of the 2025 Eastern Caribbean Volleyball Association Men's Volleyball Championship. Hurricane Melissa, turning point for disaster planning, says SIDEMA, and the Home Secretary threatens 3 African countries with visa ban on the sweeping asylum changes. The details in a moment.
Need one trusted place to stock up for your home, shop, or business? Fine Foods Inc. Distribution has got you covered. From dry goods and frozen foods to your favorite drinks, alcoholic and non-alcoholic, plus all the household must-have. We've got it all under one roof. We're right here in Jimmy, Dominica. And yes, we deliver fast. Whether you're running a supermarket, a corner shop, a bar, or just like your pantry full and happy, Fine Foods Inc. brings you the best brands you know and love. Great prices, top-tier service, trusted products. Call us at 255-6810 or 316-0164 or drop by our Jimmy location to check out what's in store. Fine Foods Inc.
Fine Foods Inc. The biggest distributor for the biggest brand.
Since 1910, HHV Whitchurch and Company Limited has proudly served Dominica, offering a wide variety of products and services in shipping, logistics, insurance, travel, retail, and wholesale. We are committed to serve you. Contact us today at 767-255-1100 or visit us at our main office on Old Street, Roseau. From humble beginnings to proud achievements, HHV Whitchurch and Company Limited.
Petro Caribbean. Tank installation is part of our mission. Excellent client support is what we got. Contribution to development of Dominica. Supply of LPG at an affordable rate. Let's go. Petro Caribbean straight. No time to waste. So come on everyone with me to Petro Caribbean. 250 gallon propane tank. 420 pound propane tank. 100 pound LPG cylinder. Petro Caribbean. 20 pound fiberglass cylinder. Petro Caribbean. Petro Caribbean. Petro Caribbean. Petro Caribbean. Petro Caribbean. Petro Caribbean. Petro Caribbean.
DBS News.
We thank you for joining us. I am Ivona John Baptist Lugi with the morning news. First off, the Ministry of Education has announced that 15 Dominican students were ranked among the top 10 in the 2025 Regional Merit List of CXC. Local CXC Registrar is Magali Celestin.
For CSEC,
Godisha Joseph of the Northeast Comprehensive School ranked in 7th position for physical education and sports. Christine Defoe of the Pierre Charles Secondary School ranked in the 3rd position for textile, clothing, and fashion. For CCSLC, Sari Bruni of the Castlebrook Secondary School ranked in 6th position for digital literacy. For English, Michael Lawrence of the Castlebrook Secondary School ranked 1st position in the region. For French, the Arthur Waldron SDA Academy captured the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd places in the region. Shalia Valmo came 1st, Laureline Valerie in 2nd position, and Khalid Collier in 3rd position. The Dominica Grammar School also excelled in French, and Gabrielle George emerged in 6th position, while Divina Telemark from the Arthur Waldron Academy came in 8th position, and Erlens Valmir, also of the Arthur Waldron SDA Academy, emerged 10th position.
And that was local CXC Registrar Magali Celestin. The Electoral Commission has announced that the voter confirmation is ongoing and will continue until October 15, 2026. The Commission stated that last week they announced a temporary pause in new voter registration. The Commission says they emphasized that the pause in registration applies only to the registration process and does not affect voter confirmation. The Electoral Commission noted that recent claims suggesting that confirmation has ceased are incorrect, and they take the opportunity to clarify the distinction between the two processes. The voter registration is on a temporary pause, and the process is for individuals who are not yet on the voters list. The voter confirmation is ongoing. The process is for individuals who are already on the voters list. Confirmation allows registered voters to verify, to update or correct their personal information. Confirmation centers are opened on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays from 9:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and on Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. In more news this morning, Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit has defended the Citizenship by Investment program as the 37-room Ocean Oasis Hotel opened its doors in Castle Comfort at the weekend. Prime Minister Skerrit said the Ocean Oasis is an example of the benefits from the Citizenship by Investment program.
I want to take this moment to remind everyone that the CBI program, which helped make this project a reality, remains one of the most successful tools for financing development in small states like ours. It has allowed us to rebuild after disasters, to invest in health, to invest in education and schools and roads, and to support entrepreneurs who want to create opportunities for Dominica. Through responsible management, we have ensured that the program benefits all our citizens. Ocean Oasis is another clear example of that success. It is a tangible, visible project that has created jobs, will generate income, and strengthen our tourism brand. We will continue to work closely with our regional partners to uphold the highest standards in the CBI industry, ensuring transparency, integrity, and long-term sustainability. Because at its core, this program is about building a better Dominica for every man, woman, and child.
Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit, he says Ocean Oasis will provide opportunities for many in Dominica.
What excites me most about this project is not just how it looks, though it is a stunning project, but what it means for people. During construction, dozens of jobs were created. Now that the hotel is open, more opportunities are emerging in hospitality, in transportation, in farming, in the arts, in local tourism experience. A project like this touches many lives. The farmer who supplies fresh produce, the fisherman who sells his fish, the taxi driver who picks up guests at the airport, the musician who entertains visitors in the evenings, all of them benefit from this investment. That is how development should work. It should ripple through communities, lifting people, building skills, and creating a sense of shared achievement.
Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit, Parliamentary Representative for Roseau South, Shakira Lockhart-Hippolyte, says the development of Ocean Oasis is a proud day for Dominica.
This stunning ocean oasis is proof that when vision meets partnership, the Dominican dream thrives. This achievement did not happen by chance. It came about through the government of Dominica's world-class Citizenship by Investment program, a program that has been the very lifeblood of our economy. Through the CBI, we have rebuilt our nation after natural disasters, strengthened our healthcare system, modernized our schools, invested in housing, and supported developments like this, one that creates employment and opportunity. To Mr. Floyd Capitole, owner and managing director of this beautiful establishment, I say thank you. Thank you for believing in Dominica. Thank you for putting your resources, your faith, your intellect, your vast experience, and your energy into our people. You show what is possible when Dominican entrepreneurs dare to dream and deliver.
Parliamentary Representative for Roseau, Shakira Lockhart-Hippolyte, owner and managing director of Ocean Oasis, Floyd Capitole, says the facility offers a different experience to guests. He says Ocean Oasis is proof that dreams can become a reality in Dominica.
The building comprises 37 rooms, oceanfront rooms, all of them, with a presidential suite, a spa, a multipurpose room, a mini restaurant, a casino, a games room, a gym, a pool bar, adult pool, kiddies pool, jetty, among other amenities. Today, this is not just about me. I want to say, PM, thank you for believing in youth. Thank you for believing in the poor. Thank you for believing when no one else believed. You are truly a beacon of hope. And this building, I don't want it to be seen as something constructed by me, but rather a reminder to every Dominican that irrespective of your color, your family background, your status, you can achieve great things in this very country. Especially with leaders like Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit. Some goals can look big, they can look difficult at times. You will feel overwhelmed. You may feel that you should give up, and these feelings will come. And even friends will tell you, but why are you working so hard? That's not necessary. You're going to die and leave it all. But please, keep pushing. Keep pushing. The key is to remain focused, remain positive, work at it every day.
Owner and managing director of Ocean Oasis, Floyd Capitole. The Miss Dominica State College Mass Jamboree will make its return next year following a 5-year break. The event is set to take place in early February 2026.
The Dominica State College is thrilled to announce the much-anticipated return of the Miss DSC Mass Jamboree pageant after a 5-year break. The event is set to make a vibrant comeback in early February 2026, and excitement is already building on campus. 6 confident and dynamic young women have officially signed their contracts and are ready to compete for the coveted Miss DSC Mass Jamboree 2026 title. The contestants are Shakai Andrew, Nina Brown, Kaylee Clark, Makita Joseph, Nathalia Christmas, and Kenisha Demiza. The Miss DSC Mass Jamboree pageant has long been a highlight of student life at the college, a celebration of Dominican culture, creativity, and student empowerment. More than a beauty pageant, it provides a meaningful platform for young women to express themselves, build confidence, and develop leadership skills. This year's competition promises a dynamic showcase of talent, elegance, and cultural pride, capturing the true essence of Dominica's youth.
Marketing and Communications Officer at the Dominica State College, Kimberly Benjamin. And Dominica's Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit has called for a national effort to improve waste management in Dominica. His call came as government handed over 4 new trucks to the Dominica Solid Waste Management Corporation at a cost of over $1.1 million.
As you may have seen, the government of Dominica officially handed over 4 new garbage trucks to the Dominica Solid Waste Management Corporation. This will strengthen the existing fleet and enhance waste collection and management services across the island. These vehicles came in addition to the 2 trucks received in October, bringing the total of 6 new units within just a few months. This handover delivers on a commitment made in the national budget to confront the challenges in waste management head-on. In December next month, we shall receive 2 additional garbage trucks, which will take the fleet to a total of 8 for 2025. While some would seek to minimize this, it is a clear demonstration of our resolve to deliver tangible results which improve daily life for our people. While government continues to invest in equipment and infrastructure, we must again stress that the success of our waste management system depends on each and every one of us. Proper garbage disposal is not just the responsibility of the Dominica Solid Waste Management Corporation. It is a shared duty of all citizens. We must each play our part by disposing of waste properly, reducing littering, and embracing practices such as recycling and composting wherever possible.
That was Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit. It's time now for news from the region. The head of the Caribbean Disaster Emergency Management Agency, SIDEMA, Elizabeth Riley, said Jamaica's encounter with the violent Category 5 cyclone must be treated as a turning point for how the region plans and responds to late-season tropical systems that are rapidly becoming more violent and less predictable. Giving an update on the damage in Jamaica and the regional response, Riley stressed that Melissa made landfall as among the most intense hurricanes ever recorded in the Atlantic. She also said that Melissa did not only bring record winds, but also an unusual rainfall threat. She also defended Caribbean governments against claims that populations are caught unprepared. On questions of relief timing, she explained that SIDEMA deliberately waits for proper assessments before executing deployments. The Home Secretary has vowed to end the US's golden ticket for asylum seekers as part of radical measures to tackle immigration. Shabana Mahmood is expected to put forward a raft of new measures as part of a major crackdown, including a 20-year wait for those who arrive in Britain by means such as small boats or lorries to qualify for a permanent stay. In a speech, she is also expected to introduce greater restrictions on refugees bringing family members to the United Kingdom. The package of reforms is said to be inspired by Denmark's system, which sees refugees given temporary residence permits, typically of 2 years, with no guarantee of getting a permanent visa. That's news. Sports is next.
Need one trusted place to stock up for your home, shop, or business? Fine Foods Inc. Distribution has got you covered. From dry goods and frozen foods to your favorite drinks, alcoholic and non-alcoholic, plus all the household must-have. We've got it all under one roof. We're right here in Jimmy, Dominica. And yes, we deliver fast. Whether you're running a supermarket, a corner shop, a bar, or just like your pantry full and happy, Fine Foods Foods Inc. brings you the best brands you know and love. Great prices, top-tier service, trusted products. Call us at 255-6810 or 316-0164 or drop by our Jimmet location to check out what's in store. Fine Foods Inc.
Fine Foods Inc. The biggest distributor for the biggest brand.
Since 1910, HHV Whitchurch and Company Limited has proudly served Dominica, offering a wide variety of products and services in shipping, logistics, insurance, travel, retail, and wholesale. We are committed to serve you. Contact us today at 767-255-1100 or visit us at our main office on Old Street, Roseau. From humble beginnings to proud achievements, HHV Whitchurch and Company Limited.
Petro Caribe. Tank installation is part of our mission. Excellent client support is what we got. Contribution to development of Dominica. Supply of LPG at an affordable rate. Let's go. Petro Caribe straight. No time to waste. So come on everyone with me to Petro Caribe. 250 gallon propane tank. 420 pound propane tank. 100 pound LPG cylinder. Petro Caribe. 20 pound fiberglass cylinder. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe. Petro Caribe.
Covering the nation and beyond. DBS Sports Report.
Rudolph Thomas Enterprise in Portsmouth, your suppliers of building materials and hardware products. Over 20 years experience in the business. Rudolph Thomas has lumber and plywood, Portland and tile cement, steel rods, galvanized and fenced pipe. And Rudolph Thomas can meet all your wire needs. Galvanized roofing sheets, doors, windows, toilet sets, face basins and bidets. PVC piping, fittings and lattice. Check out Rudolph Thomas for ceramic and vinyl floor and wall tiles, nails, nuts and bolts, paint and painting supplies. And check out their line of electrical and hand tools. And Rudolph Thomas is your one-stop shop for hard-to-find items like fiberglass mat and fiberglass resin and welding rods. Go now to Rudolph Thomas on 1240 Bay Street in Portsmouth.
Here's a quick tip from NBD.
A quick tip from the National Bank of Dominica Limited. Scammers may send fake emails or texts. Remember, NBD will never ask you to reset your more banking password or share your card PIN, CVV, or other sensitive information this way. Stay alert. Stay secure. When in doubt, contact NBD, your partner, your bank.
Welcome to the morning sports reports. The Dominica men's volleyball team has been crowned champions of the 2025 ECVA Under-23 Men's Volleyball Championship last night. Dominica played the home team Antigua in the finals and won the match 3-1. The set scores were 25-15, 20-25, 25-17, 25-19. Jamal Peltier top scored with 18 points, 12 kills, 5 blocks, 1 ace. Sharon Vidal had 17 points, 13 kills, 3 blocks, 1 ace. Individual awardees were Taj John Jules, best outside hitter, Jamal Peltier, best middle blocker, Miguel Fontaine, best digger and best libero, and the libero is a back row player. Sharon Vidal, best opposite and MVP. Here is the Dominica coach, Itoma James.
Well, one of the key factors I think that we had was, we were a much more experienced team than some of the other teams because our players, we have been traveling to these competitions for a while we have some really young players, they have been playing at the senior level for some time now. So the experience shone through. When the hard times came, we didn't drop our heads. We just continued playing, and I think that was a very big thing. And the guys showed all the fight that they had. Well, for this game, I mean, we had the advantage of actually knowing our opponents. We got to see them. In our first game, we didn't know who they were. They were relatively new players to us. But we got a chance to look at them, look at the film, see what we did wrong, and try to just come back and work on them, improve on the different things, and execute. And I think the team did a very good job at executing. They followed all the instructions, and it paid off. Well, for this entire game, at no point did we feel that we were under pressure to lose this game. It was always our own to take. I mean, we had just some small lapses in judgment. Antigua put up just a little bit more fight in that second set, but at no point did we drop our heads or ever thought that this was a game that we could lose. Well, guys, I mean, have just continued growing from game to game, strength to strength. Each game that we played, I think we may have some work, to do with our blocking. We have the heights. We can be very dominant. We can be a lot more dominant than we are in the center of the game blocking, and I think we can just do some work on that to improve that. But I think the guys did very well tonight. Like I said, they followed all the instructions and did what I think was necessary to win the game.
Head coach of the Dominica Under-23 volleyball team, Itoma James. Captain of the national football team, Travis Joseph, says his players have to take ownership following their defeats to French and Dutch St. Martin in the CONCACAF series in St. Kitts. Dominica went down 3-2 to Dutch St. Martin on Saturday in St. Kitts. Travis Joseph got 2 goals in the match, but the Dominican defense was forced to pay for some costly errors.
Of course, we are disappointed, very, very disappointed, because these are basic things, man. For us who does keep our heads in the game and play simple football, and yet again we are making blunders.
What are some of the areas you think we might have lost the game tonight?
Well, definitely we lost the game in the defense, I would say, because I think there we had 3 blunders and gave up 3 goals. As I said in the first interview, we're always paying for our mistakes. And those blunders were basic. It's just basic communication, and we have to be true to ourselves. And if we are not, we wouldn't improve. So we have to take ownership and come better.
Travis, apart from that, you had 2 goals, so it looks like you're really trying your best, to keep Dominica in the game there. How hurting is this defeat?
Yeah, it's really hurting, man, because, the forwards was trying their best. Forwards were doing their best. The first game, the forwards wasn't the sharpest, but this game, at least, we get some goals. But as I said, blunders again. Every time we came back, we didn't have a moment to breathe. We were giving up one again, so it was really tough.
Travis, we have until March to get back into things. How do we regroup?
Well, as a team, we have to unite and have a positive approach to everything and work on our mistakes for sure, because we really have to go back and look at the games and be responsible. A lot of guys have to take ownership to get better, because, as I say, if we don't take ownership, we won't grow as a team. So everyone has to hold their end and win their battles. So we have to keep our head up and come back stronger.
And that was the captain of the national football team, Travis Joseph. Meantime, head coach Ellington Sabin says the results were disappointing.
Well, mentally we were kind of reacting a little bit too slow, reacting to the ball too slow, reacting to situations too slow. Apart from that, there was a better fight, not in the results, but in the energy level from the players than the previous game.
Defensively, looks like we made some errors tonight. Obviously, costed us a game.
Yeah, we just switch off when we shouldn't have, when we should have been switched on, switching off. And we focus on things we cannot control, and so we just have to focus on things we can control and deal with them.
All right, we went behind twice, and the guys managed to rally back. Wouldn't, for example, Travis Joseph got the 2 goals tonight?
Well, yeah, the fight from Travis is always there. Travis is always ready to win and willing to win. Travis always has the energy, and he showed that tonight by scoring 2 goals.
Coach, how can we rebound from this sort of defeat? 2 defeats against St. Martin, definitely not what we had planned when we came here to St. Kitts, and with the tournament to continue in March. How can we move forward?
We just need to be stronger mentally and physically. We show we are the fight, although in sports, we have to be more consistent in our fight and be mentally more prepared and focus on things we can control.
Head coach Ellington Sabin. The tournament will resume in March 2026 with Dominica taking on St. Kitts and Belize. Well, the Dominica Special Olympics team is the first ever champions in Division 3 of the Special Olympics 3-on-3 basketball tournament held in Guadeloupe for Special Olympics Unified Sports. The Dominica team won gold over Antigua and Barbuda, who won silver, and Guadeloupe getting bronze. Delicia Julian, a member of the Dominica delegation, said the team's strong spirit played a key role in helping Dominica secure the gold.
It was a great experience, especially with the unified athletes, which was myself and Fares, Daisy, and we also had some special athletes. And it turned out to be a great outcome because we worked together, we were encouraging each other, and it was just uplifting, and we had that team spirit.
What do you think was, your driving force, going into the tournament and, of course, coming out on top of the tournament? What did it for you guys?
Well, our coach is speaking to us, especially Mr. Ainsworth Irish and our coach. Them giving us word of encouragement really help us for this tournament.
For the first time, Dominica taking part in that tournament, where do you think that, this sport 3-on-3 can go from here, or what next for this team that we have?
Well, I think it can go really far once we just continue train more, and we can even make it to the World Olympics, Special Olympics.
Was a member of the Dominica Special Olympics delegation, Delicia Julian. In a subsequent sportscast, we'll hear from the head of Special Olympics Dominica, Ainsworth Irish. Well, Dominica Grammar School dominated in both of their double headers at the DFA Technical Center on Friday in the under-15 and under-20 sports division secondary schools football competition. In the under-15 division, the Dominica Grammar School eased past the St. Mary's Academy with a 4-0 win. Shalon Seaman netted a brace with Showin Dangler and Kalik Privo netting 1 each. In the under-20, Dwight Walsh registered a hat-trick to lead the Dominica Grammar School to a 7-1 win against the Dominica State College B team. Jayan Lockhart, Angel Ballot, Neroy Paquette and Kalik Privo scored 1 each to complete the onslaught. Elsewhere, Castleborough Secondary School maintained a perfect start to their title defense in the under-15 division at Dubla. The boys from the Castleborough Secondary School made light work of the Isaiah Thomas Secondary with a 6-1 pounding. Roxanne Copel scored twice, while Malachi Joseph, Michael Lawrence, Tyrick Loda and Denison Gregoire scored 1 each. Kevin Bruno got the lone goal for ITSS. In the under-20, the Castleborough Secondary School could not follow in the footsteps of their younger team as they were held to a 1-1 draw with the ITSS. Terran George scored for Castleborough Secondary School and Jaden Stewart scoring for ITSS. Cricket news. Chauvin Rutherford registered his 7th one-day international half-century in 20 innings, but his efforts were not enough as the West Indies suffered a narrow 7-run defeat to New Zealand in the first ODI at the Hagley Oval. New Zealand won the toss and elected to bat first. They were powered by Daryl Mitchell, who played a crucial innings of 119 of 118 balls to steer New Zealand to 269 for 7 in their 50 overs. Devon Conway got 49, Jaden Sills took 3 for 41 from 9 overs, and Matthew Ford 2 for 55. The Windies, in their turn, needed 270 for victory. They finished on 262 for 6. Chauvin Rutherford scored 55. Justin Graves not out on 38. Shea Hope 37. Alec Athanase 29. Kyle Jamieson picked up 3 for 52 for New Zealand. West Indies under-19 drew first blood in the 7-match youth ODI series against England under-19s in Grenada on Sunday. The young Englishmen won the toss and batted first. They posted 242 all-outs. The Englishmen were supported by Joe Moores with 59, Caleb Falcon with 44, and Ralphie Albert 23. Jakeem Pollard, Shakan Bell, Kunal Tilukani, and Zachary Carter took 2 wickets each for the Windies. The West Indies under-19 in reply needed 243 for victory. They finished 246 for 6 to win by 4 wickets. Joshua Dawn had a captain's knock of 90 and supported by Jonathan Van Laan with 52. West Indies under-19 taking a 1-0 lead in the 7-match series in Grenada. The next match is on Wednesday. And as we end the morning sports, we can tell you as well that the Dominica Stars fell just short of lifting the trophy after 3 intense nights of action at the ESP Domino tournament in Antigua. The team opened strongly, winning both the men's and mixed categories on night 1, while the women secured a respectable 3rd place finish. Their momentum continued on night 2, where Dominica swept all categories and entered the final night as the tournament leaders. However, rivals Barbados staged a powerful comeback. On the decisive final night, Barbados dominated all 3 categories, overtaking Dominica to claim the championship title. The Dominica Stars finished 2nd overall, with hosts Antigua Eagles placing 3rd. Top performers for Dominica included Nelisa Paul, Melia Joseph Dennis, and standout player Oliver Yankee, who was named the tournament MVP. The final scores: Barbados 2,027, Dominica 2,008, and Antigua 1,935. It's on that note that we end the DBS Morning News and Sports. Good morning.